Cancer loves acid. Cancer also loves no oxygen. The other thing cancer loves is sugar. So knowing those things, it makes a lot of sense to alkalize the tissues.
This is Barbara O'Neill, internationally respected nutritionist and health consultant. With her advices, she has changed the lives of millions of people. Today she will explain to us how to successfully fight cancer cells.
How do you starve the cancer? And so when people come to us wanting help to conquer cancer, you see what we do? We suggest a diet that's highly alkalizing. We suggest ways to oxygenate the body, and we also greatly eliminate the glucose, the sugars going into the body.
In this part, pay attention to two important advices that significantly increase chances of getting rid of cancer. The first piece of advice is eat alkaline foods.
Fungus and cancer love an acid environment.
Barbara first explains what alkaline foods are. Our body constantly maintains a balance between the level of acidity and alkalinity in the blood. This balance is called pH balance. Our nutrition plays a significant role in whether our blood is more acidic or alkaline. In order to prevent the appearance of cancer or to starve the cancer that has appeared, our expert Barbara advises that we eat foods that raise the alkalinity of our blood. It is important to understand that cancer cells cannot stand an alkaline environment. Now let's consider what kind of food should we eat.
What foods have an acid effect and what foods have an alkaline effect? And this will enable you to ensure that you're having a more alkaline diet.
First food is the lemon.
The first alkaline food I'm putting up here is the humble lemon, and you might say, no, the lemon's acid. It is. And it's acid where it should be. There's only one part in the body that should be acid. You know where that is? Stomach. It must be acid, because if you don't have an acid stomach, you can't break your proteins down. No, the lemon is acid where it should be. That's why you'll find that most of our salad dressings have lemon in them. But when it is broken down in the gut and the minerals are dispersed and absorbed into the blood and thus to the tissues, it has an alkaline effect, because the lemon is high in the alkaline minerals, which is sodium and potassium, calcium, magnesium and iron. These are the alkaline minerals, and the lemon is high in the alkaline minerals. Don't you love the lemon? Every home should have a lemon tree, and if you're in a unit, you can have a lemon tree in a pot on your veranda.
It is important to know that lemon, when broken down in the gut, releases alkaline-forming minerals. These minerals increase the alkaline levels of the blood. Lemon can be consumed in various ways. It can be part of a different smoothies, or it can be added as a salad dressing. Regardless of how you decide to consume lemons, our expert Barbara advises that you consume 1 lemon every day. The second food is dark green leafy vegetables.
Dark green leafy vegetables are also alkaline forming. Dark green leafy vegetables we should be eating every day. That's your kale, that's your parsley, that's your, what you call them, collard greens, spinach and silver beet, kale. We should be eating something from the dark green family of vegetables every single day. And if you don't, you really should have a dose of green barley or super greens.
Third food is vegetables in general, with a question mark.
Also vegetables. Vegetables have an alkaline effect, but there is a question mark with vegetables. I'm putting a question mark here because for some people these have an alkaline effect and sometimes an acid effect. It's the tomato and bell pepper, or in Australia we call that capsicum. Also eggplant, and some countries call this aubergine. And last is the potato. Now this is not the sweet potato. The sweet potato is actually not a potato. The sweet potato is a yam. I'm referring to the English potato or the Irish potato. This is the nightshade group of vegetables, and for some people they have an acid effect, and for some people they have an alkaline effect.
It is important to monitor the effect such vegetables have on your body by listening to the response you get when you eat them. Do they cause you any kind of reactions or discomfort? Listening closely to your body's reaction can help you understand which vegetables are best for you.
That's why the fine tuning is yours. No man on the planet can tell you the fine tuning, only your body can.
The fourth food is the legumes.
Lima beans and lentils and soy are the three alkaline-forming legumes.
Legumes are categorized into the beans family. The alkaline-forming legumes our expert Barbara recommends are lima beans, lentils, soya beans, and Irish potatoes. Lima beans can be enjoyed when added to a soup or roasted to bring out its nourishing flavor, while soybeans can be enjoyed in cooked form or made into soybean milk. Lentils can be enjoyed as a cooked meal or added to salad to bring out its tasty flavor. Irish potatoes can be enjoyed boiled or made into a porridge. It can also be added as part of a salad. Whichever way you choose to eat these legumes, they will make a satisfying and cancer-starving addition to your diet. The fifth food is grains.
For your grains, the millet is alkaline. Quinoa, these are alkaline grains, but they are also gluten-free grains, so that's made them very popular. Amaranth. Amaranth is a grain that's not very well known. I think the Aztecs, traditionally they've eaten the quinoa and the amaranth. It's a very tiny grain, and when you cook it, it goes like a lump of glue.
So let's not forget, millet, quinoa, and amaranth are popular grains that increase the alkaline level of the blood and starve cancer coals. These grains can be enjoyed in cooked form. Millet can be boiled and enjoyed with a stew. Millet can also be added to a salad or be made into a porridge. Quinoa can also be prepared as part of a salad or enjoyed as porridge. Adding these grains to your meals is very important. It is an effective method to maintain your health while combating the growth of cancer cells. The sixth food is nuts.
The two nuts are your almond and Brazil, and all your seeds have an alkaline effect.
In this part, our expert Barbara reveals two very important tips in the fight against cancer. The first advice is, expose yourself to the sun.
So if someone has cancer, the first thing you do is put them in the sunshine. No matter where the cancer is, put it in the sunshine. The sunshine purifies. The sunshine penetrates deep into the body. Skin cancer only has arisen since people started to eat devitalized food and they stopped spending time in the sun. Did everyone hear that? They stopped spending time in the sun. In fact, vitamin D deficiency is a big contributing factor to skin cancer.
Research has indicated that enhancing sunlight exposure can decrease the risk of developing colorectal, breast, and prostate cancer by 30% to 50%. This effect is due to the vitamin D produced when sunlight interacts with the skin, boosting vitamin D levels in the body. Vitamin D is crucial for supporting various bodily functions. However, caution is advised to avoid excessive sun exposure, which can cause sunburns and lead to other serious skin conditions. Our expert Barbara suggests that a lack of sun exposure is a major contributing factor to the development of skin cancer.
Skin cancer is not because of the sun. Skin cancer is often because of lack of sun, so lack of vitamin D.
Second important advice is, no fruit for 6 weeks.
How do you starve the cancer? What we advocate, and we have seen some excellent results with this, is no fruit for 6 weeks. And then someone might say, but Barbara, fruit is good. God made fruit good. He certainly did. There is no doubt about that. But If someone has a serious health condition, they may need to stop that fruit for a period of time. Can you see why? Because cancer consumes 15 times the glucose of any other cell. When you deprive cancer cells of glucose, they self-destruct.
Numerous fruits are known to contain high levels of glucose. According to our expert Barbara's teachings, cancer cells thrive on glucose. Consuming fruits can raise the body's sugar levels, which may nourish cancer cells and lead to their growth, and then they multiply. Our expert Barbara explains that cancer cells will self-destruct without glucose. Therefore, refraining from eating fruits for a 6 weeks period can decrease the glucose supply to these cancer cells, limiting their ability to grow and multiply. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a comment and subscribe.